Hey everyone! So I thought I would do the cage tour that some people had asked for while the piggies are saying good morning. So we've got Pixie and her sidekick Apple and Lady Parsnip. Say hi, Lady Parsnip. And then Casper, stuffing his face. We've got Gypsy Bear and Dusty, who we can almost just see with her little black face. So those of you who are interested in the kind of sheer size of the cage, and ignore the stuff around it, it's morning and I've just been putting hay in and stuff. So you can see this is kind of the size of it. I think it's like, it always comes out, like your cages always come out smaller than they are, but as you can see, it's like 100 centimetres on each side, 100 centimetres at the front, and then the extra bits at the side, which are about 50 centimetres. So it's pretty massive. It takes up an entire corner in my living room. You can see that's a sofa. Yeah, it's huge. Double food bowl, a single food bowl, 1, 2, 3 water bottles, 1, 2 litter boxes, 1, 2 hay racks, and then up on this top level where Parsnip tends to live and likes to get all her attention from. You got Scratchy. I have Scratchy. They've got some hanging wood toys, and you can see they've got this hay ball hanging. Usually I hang either hay when I go out during the day, and it's hung by these learning links because, well, firstly the chain broke on it. So this is the Pets at Home one. I do not recommend it. I recommend you get the ones from zooplus.co.uk because they have really sturdy chains on them. I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, this one's from Pets at Home, and either I stuff hay if I'm going out during the day, because they really love it. Like, I fill the hay rack and they're at the hay rack, and as soon as I put the hay ball in, they're on it. So yeah, that or vegetables. And then at the back they have their garlands that I think I got from, either I got it from Wilkinson's or I got it online from somewhere like Viovet or something, but I can't even remember if I've ever made an order from Viovet. I think I did, like, many years ago. So I don't put too much up the top because during the day they tend to congregate up here around the food ball, so if there were loads of things just be in the way, they wouldn't be able to kind of move around and stuff. You can see there's like loads of space for them to move, but if there were toys and things it would be no good. And there we have the broken chain. While we're here, yeah, it's a little bit untidy. This isn't discoloured sawdust or anything, it's both shadows and obviously there's droppings, but shadows and what do you call it, hay. So that's not too bad. But while we're here, I thought I would just put out their Christmas trees. So we get a Christmas tree, a Santa Claus, and a reindeer. They don't generally chew the unflavoured chews, but I remember last year Mac really enjoyed those, so I don't know if they taste slightly differently. So we'll leave them there and see if anyone has an interest in them. At the bottom, I think it's quite steep, and it did take them a few days to get used to it, but just either, you know, just put them up the top, put them up down the bottom. Don't try and teach them to use it. They'll work it out eventually. There's no reason to think that your guinea pig will never go up and down it. They'll go up and down it when you're not around. You'll notice the droppings at the top of the bottom where you didn't put them. They're just scaredy pants to start with. Okay, so down the bottom, I've just put the flash on, so the eyes are going to look a bit funny. Down the bottom, I tend to put in more toys. I swap them out during the day. You can see I've obviously just put the tunnel in, so we're arguing over who gets to use it. So let's just move this, shall we? Okay, so they've got the tunnel, their food bowl. They get a hay ball that's on the outside because it's empty. Toilet roll tube that gets stuffed with vegetables and herbs. They've got a jingle ball up the back that they all love to push around, which is why it's ended up at the back because, yeah, they just do. And then they've got their litter box and hay rack down here. There aren't too many toys in because I save all their toys for when they're on floor time, because as you know, there are 6 guinea pigs in here, and in actual fact, yes, they could do with a little bit more space. And what I do is, at the front here, I leave this ramp open. I set down what do you call it, a shower curtain that's waterproof, a nice thick one because they will try and chew it, and then I set up the pen round it, so they've got this during the day. So don't think that my guinea pigs are at all penned in here. They've got extra space on the outside where I'll put their toys, and that's what they really enjoy the most. They like the freedom to be able to come in and out of their cage. So I just put a fleece over here and they just pop in and out as they please. Casper's doing the rounds. When I'm around, Casper's like telling these girls what to do so he can get first of whatever it is. Mister, hey, stop being a grumpy pants. Stop being a grumpy pants. Yeah, so that's what their cage is like. On the whole, I really like this cage. I got it from the Little Pet Warehouse for £129. The only difficulty I have is we only have the 2 doors on the front, and obviously you have to do your cleaning through these 2 doors. So as you can see, I've had to put puppy pads underneath the sawdust because I just can't reach the back to like clean it properly. I have to actually climb in the cage. So to have puppy pads down, it makes it a lot easier to clean, and then I can give it a deep clean like once a month. Not that I don't reach the back, I obviously give it a brush, but it means I only have to scrub it properly once a month because they've got puppy pads down. I tried just having the puppy pads without the sawdust on top so that I could just remove them, but it was just too smelly. 6 guinea pigs in one area, because my guinea pigs, they pee in the water bottles, but in the water bottle, so listen to me, in the litter trays, but not all the time. Oh man, somebody's there. If it's not Mr. Casper, it's Pixie Boo. But isn't it cute to watch them drinking? Yum 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 yum. Ah. The cleaning out's really difficult. It was really difficult to put together. This was definitely a 2-man job. I have never needed help to put a cage together, and obviously I didn't get help because I live on my own. But it took me about, I want to say close to 2 hours to get all the bars and everything together. There's nothing holding the corners together when you put them in, so they're just balancing until you can get the second level on. So every single side of this cage is balancing. Then you need to get the second level on, and then get this on top, which is all one piece. And then there are these long metal rods that go down through the whole thing. So everything then has to line up. It was such a nightmare. And then by the time that I'd actually put the cage together, I was so annoyed and frustrated that I just, I didn't put them in. I left them in their old cage overnight and put them in the morning. Oh, well, obviously interested in the wood juice. Parsnip's got her bum on them. Neep, neep. Neep, neep. Neep, neep. Yeah, nobody's interested in the wood chew so far. Oh, grumpy. Grumpy. Parsnip's upset because normally she gets this level to herself, and now that the other girls are up here, she's not going to get any food or any hay. She's going to have to go somewhere else. I think it's time to give her a little fringe cut as well. Anyway, this is not a video about Parsnip, no matter how cute she is. So that's what I would say about the cage. It was difficult to put together. I have difficulties cleaning it, but this is amazing size for, I would say you could have, like, I've obviously got 6 guinea pigs in here and I've had to give them extra space, but I would say 4 guinea pigs, this would be a perfect size cage for them. Any less, like 1 or 2, this would just be palatial. So yeah, definitely get it. If you've even only got 2, it would be amazing for them. You could just have all their food on one level, all their toys on another level. It would be great. So that's kind of my tour of the cage. I hope you didn't find it too boring, because like I say, I don't put loads of things in the cage. I put things on the outside of the cage for during playtime. So I haven't really decorated the cage either. I've got this hanging here. It's their letter to Santa Claus. So those were picked up by Santa. We just put them in the little pouch overnight and Santa took them away. I think they just get taken by magic so that, you know, obviously Santa gets them all. And we were just in the nick of time, so hopefully the girls get what they asked for. The other thing they have is this ornament that says joy and it's light up, and you can see just behind the joy ornament, those are their Christmas places. But don't tell them, because those are presents from me for Christmas. So we're going to go now and have our breakfast, and the girls are going to have their breakfast. That Parsnip was going to come and say hello, but no, she's too busy making sure she gets fed. So I'm going to go now and we will catch you in the next video.